Miles Williams is one of the leaders of the Elon football team. On the field or not, his presence is always felt in the program. However, Miles now has another team he's a part of, and that is the All-State American Football Coaches Association Good Works team, one of the most prestigious off-the-field honors in college athletics. Williams was one of the 22 football players honored for their service and off-the-field work.
I mean, it's a blessing and an honor. I'm really excited about the opportunity to go down to New Orleans with that group of guys. If you look at their resumes and things that they've done in the community, I mean, it's amazing.
He deserves it. You know, he's a great kid that comes from a great family background. He's a hard worker. You know, he gets involved in the community. He wants to be a role model, and he's just a solid citizen.
To be committed to do something outside of your academics and outside of football, it really takes time. For him to have that passion to do that is really important. For him to go out and help out and give service to the community is great.
Williams is more than deserving of this honor, as he's been involved in the community for years. A few organizations and events he's worked for since arriving at Elon are the Positive Attitude Youth Center, Elon First Baptist Church, and Phoenix Field Day. In the summer of 2012, Williams was a camp counselor for Camp Horizons at the Alamance County YMCA. After the time he spent working with the kids from kindergarten to 5th grade, Williams was named Counselor of the Summer.
Miles is just a great inspiration for them. You know, he's always showed up here ready to have fun, ready to be a part of the children's lives, a great mentor to them, but you know, always had a smile on his face and ready to dive right in. It was great for them to be able to have that one-on-one attention with him, to be able to talk to them about the day, able to talk to Miles about his experiences of, you know, when he was once their age and where he is now.
It was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. It was my first actual job, so it was my first summer job, and it didn't feel like I was a job at all. And it seemed like I really had a big impact on the kids, and they also had an impact on me.
For Williams, community service is more than just giving back. It's a passion of his. He loves the feeling of helping others, and that's what makes him a unique member of the community.
From the initial moment of meeting him during our group interviews, you can already tell that he had just this passion to help others and to be an inspiration to some of the people that he works with.
You know, he always brings positive energy to everything that he does, and it's just a joy to see him interact with the youth around the community. Doing the home visit and talking to mom and dad and Miles in the living room, I understood how important community service was to not only him but his family, and so I knew right then and there that he was going to get involved with the community here in Burlington.
When I was deciding where I wanted to go, I knew that a place that I wanted to go needed to have a service component to it. The most gratifying thing to me is being able to see the growth in kids, especially when my passion is for youth. So seeing kids grow from day one to 2 years, 3 years later is a really gratifying experience, and be able to grow together, I think is something that's really probably most impactful for me.
For the defensive back, the two activities have more in common than one would think. Playing football helps him in the community, and the service he does helps him on the field.
The young guys look up to him, and when they see all the positive energy that he's bringing, not only to the football program, but to this great university, the young guys on the football team, you know, want to follow, and that's always positive.
He knew he was a leader, and he then was able to help some of his teammates both on the field but also here, that the staff that he works with as his team. He was kind of able to help bring some of their leadership and some of their attributes out.
With the combination of his experience on the football field and in the community, Miles has emerged as a difference maker in the lives of others.
When Miles got his first start against App State a couple of years ago, to see his vocal skills as a true freshman was remarkable. And that's when I think we all realized that this kid is going to be a great leader, not only on the football field, but obviously in the community.
I think that's what leaders do. You know, they mentor and they teach others how to lead. And that's going to be important, you know, in the society today. We need more leaders. And to have people like Miles out in the community doing that is important.
You can really tell that he had a heart to make children happy, and that's one of the best things that I admire about him. He's destined to do some great things.
Everyone can be great because everyone can serve. That you can everyone can do a little for somebody else. And that's how we can all be a better community, is by everyone doing a little part for something else, whether that be giving your time, giving your money, giving your resources to someone else. I feel like that's major.